because he invested consistently into the relationships of the people that he recruited before, and it wasn't just completely transactional of, hey, let me sell you on the opportunity, push you into the company, and then I'm done. I hit my quota or whatever from a recruiting perspective. Because he invested in a lot of time on the front end from a relationship perspective, and then probably after the fact, after that candidate worked for whatever their client was, when he made a transition, the candidates that he helped recruit before, they trusted him. They wanted to go right to him, right? So that shows that he's a good leader. When we think about like a commission-based sales opportunity, a lot of the times, like the sales rep role, especially like in a commission-based sales opportunity where maybe there's no leads or, training or salary and those kind of things, it is volume and it is kind of transactional based, right? We're hiring volume, pushing them through, see if they have hustle. But then there's also those higher level quality recruits. Maybe it's like a proven six-figure sales rep or a sales manager at another company. Those kind of relationships, if you're proactively like hitting those up and having consistent follow-ups with them, if there's ever a time that comes in the future where they're looking for new opportunities, ideally they think about you first, right? That's where you get the higher level recruits. Would you agree with that, Frankie?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely at a high level where we have so many candidates, Ryan, that I've placed over and over the years. And it was about nurturing those relationships. They trust you. They know that you're going to put them in the best opportunity to succeed and to grow. And it's not going to be an opportunity where, it's just a burnout or it's not a fit. Mm-hmm. Like we really match them with the best opportunity and then it comes back to you and it's just a cycle. It keeps going.
Yeah. You actually deeply care about the people that you're serving and therefore not only just benefits them, it benefits you and your work in that relationship long-term as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about you worked for, it doesn't matter what company, but let's say that you had a type of let's say a manager candidate, right? That wasn't coming from like a job board, but maybe somebody that you guys were you had your recruiting team or you were proactively reaching out to like an outbound basis. And you were trying to headhunt a leader or a manager type position, doesn't need to be sales. What is that process like of reaching out to somebody and then connecting with them and following up with them? How do you execute at that well?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we have a kind of more of executive search permanent division here at Referrals and Ryan. And, I've helped assist on some of those management level roles. Mm-hmm. A lot of it can be a lot of referral based, people who kind of in your network where we are reaching out into maybe past candidates that we have placed or maybe some past clients that we worked with, check with them, see who they might know. Mm-hmm. If they have any referrals for that position. A lot of it is through outreach, through connections through local universities that we have. Maybe some, we do a lot of just kind of a network, a lot of events that we're part of, a lot of community events. We're searching through our CRM that we manage where we kind of pipeline a lot of our management level candidates.
Yeah.
But then it's also just getting on the phone. You know how it is in sales. We're connecting through LinkedIn, social media platforms, and sending a lot of those emails and getting on the phone of who do you know? Who do you think would be a good fit? Do you know anyone that based on these qualifications would meet this? So we have a lot of outreach, a lot of different avenues that we kind of go through to find these candidates.
Yeah, very cool. That's a huge thing is the referral piece. Like even for our type of client and our recruiting model, it's advertisement based, it's volume based. Leads come in, pump them into group interviews, pitch the dream, funnel them into sign them, rinse and repeat, right? And it's great. It's awesome. But there's tons of different other ways to recruit. Like our internal sales team, because we provided a good experience to our sales reps, whether it was like the closer side or our SDR side, 50% of our sales staff came from referrals where we didn't need to outbound or do paid advertisements. It's because the opportunity was good. And so are you saying you guys have a bunch of different areas, but let's say hypothetically you place me in a corporate recruiter position at one of your clients. One of the strategies is, hey, ideally Ryan has a great experience. He likes his job. And that person, Ryan, is somebody that we can reach out to say, hey, we helped you out. Are you liking your job? Is it a good fit? Okay, who do you know within your network that we can place within other opportunities or the same company? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely. We will connect with candidates in those similar roles, Ryan, that, or maybe with an active client that hey, well, Ryan, do you know anyone in your network that would be a good fit for this position? You had a great experience with your recruiter, with Prince Perelson.
Yeah.
Who do you know? And we're kind of going that route as in the ads and that outreach, but a lot of it's the networking, it's who do you know and getting those referrals there. But I think that's a great, it's the idea is we're reaching out to those past candidates that we've placed and had good success with, because a lot of the times they're going to have a friend or they're going to know someone in those previous roles that they'll refer to us.
Yeah. And part of that is the experience they have with you in the recruiting process, but also their job experience, right? If their job experience sucked, they wouldn't be like, Frankie, I don't want you gave me a crappy job. Like, I don't want to tell my friends about you. Right. So,
right.